Technique for your first flights will depend on how much wind you first go out in. The wind strength you go out in will have an impact on how much lift needs to come from the foil and how much you can generate through forward speed in the rig. We'll look at a few different options to work out how best to get your first flight. If you have good power in the rig, or even slightly overpowered, then we don't need as much lift from the foil, and we can keep our weight further forward on the board. Here we've got a front foot in the strap, but we can leave the back foot out, so we don't generate too much lift to start, and we can have a little bit more control as we're getting so much power from the rig. As a general rule in windfoiling, if we bring our weight back, we'll increase lift. If we bring our weight forward, we'll reduce lift and eventually come off the foil.
And then when I want to come down, I'm going to bring everything forward, back foot forward, sheet out slowly, bend the front leg, and that'll kiss back down again. And that is your first flight.
In lighter winds, we need to look at pumping. Firstly, the rig to generate forward board speed, and then the foil to generate height and lift. In marginal conditions, we're looking to get back in the straps as early as possible to maximise lift from the foil.
So start by pumping the same way, and again it's all about moving those feet outboard. Get my back foot in a little earlier now, that means I can really work the legs, and the board pops up a little bit earlier.
To get flight, we need to generate a little bit of board speed, and then we can pump down into the board and into the back foot to increase the lift. As you come out the water, try and hinge at the waist and keep the rig still. To land in control, bring your weight forward and eventually bring your feet out the straps. So in summary, the more power you have, the further forward you can start. The less, the more important it is to work your way back into the straps. Pump down to generate lift from the foil where needed, and pump the back foot to increase lift if you need it. Once up, hinge at the waist and try and keep the rig still and away from you. To land, bring your weight forward and that will help the board come off the foil. Always remember rule number 1 of foiling: keep hold of the boom.